Today is July 27th, 2024, and I just got this package in the mail. It's a late birthday gift from Chris, and I know what one of these is. He ordered a set of 1400 buses for me from Jetset Models, our first time ordering with them. The order was sent out late, but to make up for it, there's a bonus item in here, so I'm excited to find out what the surprise will be. Oh my goodness, here it is, and it's so cool. So the orange, blue, green, and red buses, these like this orange one that's a double size, and then the regular, that's what we ordered. But the bonus items are, I got a fire truck, and this one's perfect because this is the color that we have here at Tampa International Airport. I got a UPS box truck, police car, which is great for my Air Force One, and it looks like a DHL. Well, I'm gonna open these up and have a look at them. So here are the tiny little buses, and I am very impressed with the detail on this, because if you notice, these aren't painted different colors. Each color is actually a different colored spool of the 3D printing material, so they're not painted, so that makes it really good quality models. Here's a little truck. There, you can really see it on this one. See all those, the silver lines, and then the white, the black on the tires. Let's see what they look like from the front. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. And that's the back. Here's the back. Oh my goodness, I love this. It's so awesome. And here's the bonus stuff. Here's the fire truck. You have a little bit of like that. That happens because it's the hot material when it comes off the printer. I've never 3D printed anything, but I can imagine how it works. And a little police car. And a UPS. Yeah, I love the DHL because it actually has the logo. That is so neat. That just means I need a DHL airplane now and a UPS. I've actually been planning to get a UPS. Okay, so let me show you guys my current collection of airplanes. It's grown very quickly in the last 2 months. So here is my collection of model airplanes. So far I just have these on my countertop. So we have Air Force One, which is the president's plane, and I figured that right next to it I would also put my Trump private plane, which is a 757, and of course Air Force One is a 747. And then we've got the Knock Air. You guys, if you saw my unboxing, you've seen this little 737. And I am working on a model airport. I built this. This is the old Terminal D from Tampa International Airport, and I'm planning on building, hopefully, Terminal E, which will then be able to handle the big jets like the 747s. And I'm behind on videos majorly. I need to do an unboxing for this one. I got this KLM from My Hobby House, and I do not recommend them at all. It came with a broken antenna, and I wasn't even going to return it because it's overseas, but they wouldn't. The Wi-Fi is missing. You can see that little gray dot right there in the center. They wouldn't even write me back, and I tried 3 different emails and the contact on their Facebook and all kinds of stuff, and I even left comments on their YouTube. Jerks. Don't buy from them. And I now have this beautiful 200 scale Knock Air. I'm not going to collect too many 200 because they're just so big. I don't have the room for them. I wish I did. But anyways, I love that they look like birds and all the pink and white, and it's very girly. It makes me think of my old budgie Bullet. Okay, then we've got the Beluga Airbus XL, which is a transporter. I might do the review unboxing on this one individually because the nose opens up. And then there's another piece that you can display it with it open, and it carries airplane parts like wings and fuselages, and it's just a really neat little airplane. Actually, a really neat big airplane. And then we've got my Alaska Salmon 30 Salmon. I love this little plane. I mean, look at the detail even on the winglets. They got the salmon skin and dots on it. Of all my airplanes, so far this is my favorite. And I am getting this one if I can, hopefully in 200 scale, because that is quite the paint job. And if you guys have seen videos of this thing flying, it's beautiful. Sadly, they repainted it in a much uglier color now, so it's gone. So I'm glad I have it as a little model. Then we've got Knox Scoot over here, a 767 with also a cute bird face. And check out the tail. Hee, so cute. It's like a little white cockatiel. And then here's my Alaska West Coast Wonder with the killer whales on it. And then Chris got me for my birthday my very first cargo plane, which is FedEx, and is really cool because this one is the 100th 767 that FedEx bought for their fleet. So that is really cool. And then we have the ANA Blue Turtle, which is just so pretty. So those are the planes that I have on this side. And here is just a little section of an airport that I built. It's still a work in progress, but I'm pretty happy with this. And I already put all the buses and ground service vehicles into this, and it just really helps. So I got this KLM 747 100th anniversary because it's amazing. This airline has been around for 100 years. And what's cool is I really wanted the passenger version of the 747 because this is the plane that used to land at St. Martin. And I've been to St. Martin, but because I was on a cruise ship. You guys can find that video. It's from 2016. It's in my video gallery. So because we were on the cruise ship, we weren't able to stay in the evening, which is when all the big jets would land. But it was quite the experience, and we were blown away by at least two large jets. I think one was a United, and I forget, there was one that was really big that blew all our stuff into the ocean. It was great. So here's all the buses. I am not done with this. I'm planning to add a few more things, little details to this area where they are. Police car, building, which is just a 2x4 with paper printed and stuck onto it. And then my Antonov 225, which used to be the largest airplane in the world. And it's a cargo plane. And the nose would open up. It has 6 engines, which is just amazing. And I am going to move the planes out of the way so you guys can see that I drew and painted everything on this piece of wood by hand. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. Oh, by the way, check out the wheels on Antonov before I do that. That is crazy. That's amazing. And then the landing gear. Oh, and something else that's really special about this KLM is that it's in the flaps down mode. So you can see that on the wings. And the slats on the leading edge of the wing are also out. And this came with airplane skin, and I'll show that a little later. Alright, so there is my little piece of an airport. And the parking spots for the planes. I think it's not bad for my first time. And hopefully I can make something bigger pretty soon. But I just don't have a lot of room. So this KLM came with this original aircraft skin, which is really cool. Let me get this out of this bag so there's no reflection. Okay, there it is. You guys can pause and read that. So yeah, that is pretty cool right there. And yeah, I know this looks funny, but here's one of my absolute favorite Taka airplane. And no, I did not add chicken sound effects to the video. I'm in my room. Let me show you out my window. My chickens come to the window and they cluck. There's my rooster. So you can hear it in the house. Alright, lastly is this shelf that's above where my Taka plane is, my 200 Taka plane. And since I like that airline so much, it's a shame they're gone now. I've got this little honor diploma that they would hand out to kids for being quiet and being good on the flight. And I was definitely one of those kids that behaved, that other adults were always so happy with me. Made my mom pretty proud. And then I've got this. I'll review all these paper products later on, but this is an original Taka envelope that you used to put your ticket, your boarding pass into. Alright, so that is the update. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Des, signing off.